Hey peeps! So I'm ending up day 4. I made a video this morning, but I didn't like how I looked. So I deleted it. This morning I felt a little better, but by the time I ran up and down the stairs getting my lemon water and washed my face and did all my morning rituals and sat down to do yoga, I felt tired. So I decided I was going to do a little of my asana hatha practice anyway, and I kind of shouldn't have done that. I should have listened to my body, but I didn't. Whatever. I learned a lesson. So I just did some very basic, I only did like 10 minutes because I was just tired, weak, you know. So I did some of that, and I kept feeling really tired throughout it. So I couldn't do all of my pranayama practice, and I didn't sit and meditate. Actually, I did sit and meditate, but only for a little bit. So my pranayama practice was like 1/10 of what I normally do. Excuse me. I need more liquid. Licorice tea. As I mentioned yesterday, I did adjust my fast after almost finishing Dr. Jason Fung's book on fasting. So I added, according to his the fasting protocol that he does at his clinic, people on a water fast or complete liquid fast are allowed some coffee with like 1 or 2 teaspoons of cream, only like heavy cream, no diet stuff, because you don't want any carbs, because the carbs will mess up your insulin and also increase your insulin, which makes you hungry and put on fat, and also okay, I lost my train of thought. I had coffee again this afternoon, so I'm like, wow, I'm never going to go to sleep tonight. So, yeah, you want full fat so you can continue the ketogenic effect of burning fat, switching to fat burning for fuel as opposed to glycogen. And eating any kind of carbs and even protein can spike your insulin. So coffee with cream or butter or coconut oil, which is really weird, but believe it or not, it tastes really good. And bone broth, and then teas with no, you can't have fruit teas or anything like that. Black tea, green tea, herbal tea, no calories, no sugar, et cetera, et cetera. So this morning I had my lemon juice, as usual. I start the day off with that, and I was still a little bit thirsty this morning, so I had another cup of water along with that. Then I did my yoga practice, then I came downstairs, and I made my coffee, and I put 1.5 tablespoons of whole whipping cream in it, pure fat, 75 calories, and a 1/2 tablespoon of ghee. So yesterday I used half cream, I used 1 tablespoon of cream and a 1/2 tablespoon of butter. So today I switched over to ghee to just see if there was any difference, and there really wasn't. So I might just stick to like 1 tablespoon or 2 of cream, because it's 100 calories, less than 1 gram of carbs, and no protein. So that's doable. And then all day I drank the same thing I'd been drinking. So like I make a tea. I pour hot water basically over a squeezed slice of lemon, some ginger, a little bit of cayenne, a little bit of cinnamon, and some fresh turmeric. So negligible calories in there, maybe 1 or 2 calories, so no insulin spike or anything, and no big caloric intake. So I drank that all day. I had some Chinese tea later in the afternoon with my friend, and then it was coffee time. They have coffee every day at 4:30 or 4, something like that. So, and I enjoy that social ritual, and it's important not to give up all of your social rituals. So I normally wouldn't have a coffee because it makes me really spastic like I am now, and I can't sleep. I mean, I could go run like 5 miles right now. So, and so I had coffee, and I used just a tablespoon of cream, so that's 50 calories, and then an hour or so later, I had some more bone broth, and I measured an 8-ounce cup of bone broth, and then I added water, and then I probably drank about 3/4 of it, and it was really, really strong, so I watered it down a couple more times. So I was able to get probably 2 full cups of liquid out of that. So tried to drink more today. Again, I need to put like a pen and paper by the water boiler so that by the tea kettle, water boiler, so that I will track my fluid intake. But I know that I'm drinking my teacups I measured, and I figured they were 12 ounces, and I was right. So there are 12 ounces of fluid that go into those teacups, and I'm drinking at least 10, and I think between 15 and 20. So, because I don't have a problem intaking fluid. I've built that habit a long time ago. So I'm always like drinking water or herbal tea, and then sometimes caffeinated tea during the day. So, and then what else? I didn't really do a walk today. And of course the coffee made me more energetic. It gave me a little more energy, which was nice. I'm still feeling a little hungry. I've been feeling hungry on and off today. Not really, really bad. And yesterday I still had some hunger. So I'm going into day 5 and I'm still feeling hungry. But because I changed my fluid intake to include 1 cup of bone broth, coffee with a little cream, and then the tea, caffeinated tea or green tea. I had green tea today. Because I added that, it really lifted my morale, and I felt like it gave me more stamina, and it made the fast a little more enjoyable. Because altogether that's still less than 200 calories a day. So there's no way I'm going to not lose weight. And I'm still liquid fasting. So it's still a full liquid fast. It still will have the ketogenic effects, and I shouldn't have any insulin spikes. So